Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this card making project. In this episode we're going to make a gorgeous card using lots of Anna Griffin goodies, including marigolds. There we go. I'm sometimes told off because I can't remember the flower names, but it's a bit like ask me a question when I'm not filming, oh what's this flower, what's that flower, but as soon as you put a camera on me then it's like, can't remember. So we're going to definitely use marigold. Everything I do use for the projects, whether it's this project or one you watched 3 weeks ago or 3 months ago or 3 years ago, will be on my blog. So please check my blog out because that will have a list of everything I use. You can always comment on my blog or on Facebook and you can get a reply, but I can't reply to you on YouTube. Now I think this card has a great saving method for some of your cardstock, a method to save you wasting something. So we'll go through it as we do though. I'm using a bone folder from Anna's tool collection to make sure that I've got a nice sharp score along the edge. Now I've also got a dirty mark on the front of my card. That you won't see that when we're finished. So, but I've just noticed it as I set everything out and I thought, oh no. But, you know, I'll point it out before it saves somebody messaging me and saying, oh, you used a dirty card. Yes, but it doesn't matter. So it just shows that, you know, you can cover things up. Now, the first thing we're going to do is the inside of our card, as always, because I know this is the section that you really like. I think this is a great method of not wasting things, because I've die cut for the front from Anna's ornate die frames. I've cut this frame out, but the waste that I had from it is this. Now I've got to admit I've trimmed it slightly because I wanted it to fit, and I've also added flat tape just in the corners. And I'm going to need to add just a dot of liquid glue at the edges, because the edges will buckle if I don't even the glue up, if that makes sense. It will rise up and not sit in the card properly. So I just need to add a little bit of extra glue to it. And then I can simply add this to the inside of our card, and I've used not only the centre that we're going to use for the outside, but the waste I've used for the inside. So that is, you know, a pretty good tip there. Then I've also, for the centre, the favourite flower stickers from Anna. I've used the marigolds. Now for the front of the marigolds, I've trimmed the stalks off, and this was actually a 3D sticker, but I've peeled the top of it away like that to create a flat sticker for the inside, because then I can use this and decorate the inside of our card, keeping it flat, hence taking the top layer away. And then I've used, there's two more smaller dies with the ornate frame die, so I've used one of those, and then I've stamped using one of Anna's flip card stamps. And I've just stamped the word thank you. Now this would be great for anybody who has to thank a teacher, anybody who has something to say thank you for through the summer, because I think it's a really pretty summer card. Now you're not going to write a great long message on this card when you're saying thank you. You're only going to be putting thanks for all that you do, something like that. Thank you, teacher. Thank you for my wedding present, or thank you for being there. Thank you for babysitting, whatever. So you don't need a great lot of room. But that is the inside of our card finished. It is going to match the outside perfectly, but the colours are just, I think, so summery. So now we can turn our attention to the outside. I'm going to use my bone folder again, just to make sure that's a nice sharp crease. Now for the base layer for the outside, I've used one of Anna's metallic layers. I've cut the centre away because I'm going to be economical with it, because I don't need the centre. I don't need to leave that in. I can save it for another project and use it again another day. So I've just got tape around the edge. I'm turning the card just so I can see it and try and get it straight. Because you know what? I don't want to build up a reputation of not being able to get things straight. So today I'm going for all straight. There we go. Nice and straight. Just proves I can do it when I try. So there we've got our base layer. Now, some of you are going to be thinking, why have you cut the centre out? And surely you're going to be able to see that. Well, our next layer is one of Anna's foil layers. Now, I only wanted the very edge of the, we'll call it orange. I know it's like it's probably got a great fancy name or something, Burns Umber or whatever. We'll call it orange. I only wanted the tip of the orange showing behind my foil layer. So it was a waste to use the full thing. I could have done, you know, but now I can use that for something else. And that brings the eye in for the edge of showing the orange against the foil layer. Now the foil layer I've actually inked around the edge because it's a pinky colour, it's a very pale pink, but I've used an orange ink pad just around the edge, just to tint it slightly so that it will tone in with everything else that I'm using. And now I can just add that to our base layer, and so that covers the aperture that we had in the layer, and now you would never know that there was a layer missing. Next I've got my ornate frame. So I've got tape, double-sided tape through the centre, just flat tape, and I can add that just through the centre of our card, like so. Try and get it straight, press it down. Next I've taken one of Anna's Go Flourish stickers, and this is one of those that you think, oh, what can I do with that? Well, I did to begin with, but I think it is a pretty one, and I think it was perfect for the centre of cards. And I've inked the edge just so that you can sort of see something a little bit different. Instead of leaving it as it was, I've tinted it with just an orange ink, the same ink that I've used for the foil layer, just to tone it in a little bit, because as on they're on ivory cardstock, but I just wanted to take off the brightness of the ivory. So on 3D foam, so I'm just going to literally position that through the centre of my card, over the top of the ornate frame. Next, I've got a sentiment, and this is from Anna's favourite sentiment stickers. And again, I've just tinted the edge of the top where the sentiment is, because it's quite a bright ivory. It's a beautiful ivory, but I just wanted to dull it and just take that newness away, as it were. And it's a sticker, so I've just peeled the back off. So I'm simply going to position that over the top of my Go Flourish sticker, like so. Next, now this is where my marigolds come in. I've got two 3D stickers that I'm just going to position at the side. It helps if I get them the right way around, like so. And I'm going to position two at the bottom as well, like that. again, get them the right way around, Anne-Marie. And then I've got one on 3D foam, and that's the one that we had from the centre of the sticker that we used on the inside. And then I'm just going to finish the card off with a little bow in an orange satin, 15mm double-sided, and that's Beresford satin, that. And that is our card finished. Something a little bit different with our colourways today, but nonetheless a very pretty card. Something a bit different with the inside, and it's a perfect way of saying thank you, like we touched on, for however many people that you want to say thank you to. You could always change your sentiment, use a different sentiment, but I think that would just be so gratefully received from anybody that's done a, you know, a kind turn from you, for you. There's so many projects on my blog, please check them out. If you've enjoyed this, please share it, please give it the thumbs up. I just hope you enjoy watching them. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.